What's up, guys? So I want to do a battle box, and I was up doing a lot of knife testing out in the woods, and I figured I would just do the video here. But I don't know if this is a good idea. I have a strong feeling this is going to be a fail. I don't really know. The wind is just insane. It is bitter cold. It's muddy where I am. I'm in front of these hay bales here. I figured that would block the wind a little bit, but I don't know. It's brutal out here. I'm not sure what you guys can be able to hear or see. I'm gonna go closer here. I'm not sure if my face will actually be in here. I want to show you the gear, obviously. So I have the ATV out, like I said, doing a little adventuring, testing a couple different fixed blades, which I don't get to do too often, so very cool. Anyway, here we go. Hopefully you can hear some of this. If you can't, I apologize. It is what it is. I'm gonna give this a go just because it's different. I wanted to get out and do this outside. Just so happens to be incredibly windy today, which sucks. But right now it's kind of dying down a little, so we'll see how it goes. Let me flip this view camera around. Not that I can really see it because the sun is in my eyes. All right, can't really see what's going on. Hopefully you can see what's going on. So, battle box. I have a new Civivi I've been testing. I want to say this is the Cloud something, but very, very cool. I love this thing. Super smooth, nice and sharp. I think it's Nitro V for our steel, but it has been awesome so far. And I still want to do like more wood processing. I'm doing some fire making stuff. Maybe I'll make a fire making video. But anyway, battle box. Plus I'm in front of the camera. I know probably people want to see that too. I like the first person perspective, but just something different, that's all. So, mission brief, 121. All right. Let's get into it. All right, so our first thing is a Zippo Heat Bank number 6. So, rechargeable electric hand warmer. All right, let's see some of the features on here. Up to 6 hours of heat, 4,400 milliamp hour lithium-ion battery, up to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, that's the operating temperature. The 3 heat settings, low, medium, and high. Input is a micro USB. Yeah, pretty cool. I haven't seen this one. This is a lot slimmer of a design. All right, but obviously it's also a power bank. All right, so it's always a bonus, right? Having additional power, charge your phone, electronics, whatever. But hey, it's cold today. This would have been nice to have set up, keep my hands in my pockets. So that's a cool start. Leave that there. All right, next up, ooh, we got a nice little pouch from Microtech. This is a sidekick, first aid kit. This thing, I can feel this is packed out already. All right, so we're gonna see what's inside of it. Yeah, just a compact little thing, designed in the USA, life-saving gear, handpicked by experts. So a little clasp on the front. What's going on the side? Okay, goes the other way. So this is already done up with all the gear, which is nice. Now the Microtech stuff is always color coded. So if you have a burn, there's a specific color for the burn. Lacerations are like red. So it's just really cool. So it's very quick visual to get to certain things. It's very important when you have these first aid kits to know what's in them and where the things are. So you have to kind of remember where things, because you don't want to, when you have a cut or whatever, an accident, you want to get to first aid. You don't want to fumble around for it, right? So very, very cool, especially if you don't do like the Microtech or something. It's just nice to have these. This can go anywhere. All right, wind's picking up. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to yell a little bit. All right, we got a small glow rhino. What's that? Glow rhino. Let's see. Oh, it's a knife. Feels like a knife. I have never heard of glow rhino. Massive friggin' wind. Anyway, so let's take a look at this thing. So glow rhino, there's a tritium tube on the back here, all right, which obviously it's gonna be hard for me to show you this, but it glows in the dark. You have to trust me if you don't see it. You can see it from both sides. Looks like all 3 sides. So a little flipper, That is pretty neat. I dig that. I'm not sure the blade. I'm going to guess D2 because that's just like the go-to now. Let's see. D2 blade steel. Okay. It says very, very small by the logo there. Glow Rhino. I've never heard of this brand before. It's an interesting I mean, I love tritium. It's super cool. It lasts about 10 years or so as far as, you know, its full brightness. I still have many tritium sights that glow totally fine from years ago. So that's a cool addition. So we got a knife. Alright. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And before I forget, let me grab that garbage. Where'd that go? That is really cool. I dig the knife for sure. Alright. So, moving on. What's this? 50-hour burn time survival candle. Alright. Always good. I like to see this has one wick in the middle. When you have survival candle, I like to see a 3-wick. It just works better. It's more efficient. It burns better. These tend to tunnel down. I haven't used this specific candle before, so I can't say for sure that's what's going to happen, but that's been my experience with candles overall. So definitely prefer like a 3-wick, but that's okay. Candles are always good. You're never going to be sorry you had too many candles, especially in a power outage or some situation like that. Alright, so let's see what else we got here. Looks like 3 more things. So next is from PowerTac. This is an SOL, rechargeable keychain utility light. Interesting. All right, come over, show you close. I am terribly sorry if you can't hear anything at all. It is so windy. This was not a good idea. But anyway, here's a little keychain light. Let's see. Let's take it out and take a look at it. Well, first you can see little specs and stuff on the back. All right, hang on a minute. Pop this guy out of here. Let's see what's going on with this. Ooh, there's a magnet on the back, which I dig. I definitely like when lights are magnetic and have magnetic options. Alright, so a little magnet on the back. Looks like a little stand here. You can rest this on a table or a flat surface. Carabiner on top. That's interesting. Big flat panel of LEDs. There's a tripod mount. That's interesting too. It's such a small light to think you'd have a full tripod for this, but that's kind of a cool thing. All right, obviously it's during the day. You're not going to see too much of its action here. We have a flashing mode. All right, so it looks like high, low, and flashing. That's it. Those 3 modes. High, can't tell. Lower, flashing, and then off. Cool though. I dig it. All right, it's not windy right at this moment. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. All right, put that in there. What is this? Rock Gator. Okay. I don't know what this is. Get this open. There. All right. What is a Rock Gator? What? Oh. So we have another one of those RFID protection. The what's it called? The cages protects from EMP attacks and stuff. I'm having a complete blank right at the moment. Let's see, maybe it says on here. Fireproof. Oh, this is fireproof. That's actually interesting. There's a couple things I do want to keep in a fireproof bag. It's hard. I wish maybe if I get 2 of them in the future, I'd love to test these. Like really get a good fire going and throw it in there and see how effective it is. Because I've heard like cheaper fire bags, it almost works like making chalk cloth. Like if you put important documents in them, not saying this one is, but I've heard this before. We have that like mesh of fabric. And it doesn't catch fire, but it gets so hot inside of it that it like turns to char, right? It turns to carbon. Right, so let's see. Fireproof silicone-coated fiberglass material, resists heat up to 1,022 degrees Fahrenheit. That's with Faraday cage. Thank you. Faraday signal shielding interior lining, and so forth. So that's pretty cool. Multi-purpose, very nice. All right, top folds over. Let's see, you have to fold it tight, and then again the Velcro holds. All right, so you have a nice seal. Very cool. Definitely, you know, I might just go ahead and sacrifice in the future just to test it, because I'm really curious about the fire capability. Now, 1,022 degrees Fahrenheit, that's hot, but house fires get crazy, crazy hot, so it's not a guarantee it would save anything, you know? But it's certainly not gonna hurt. Oh yeah. And to top it off, we have a Roaring Fire pouch. Huge fan of Roaring Fire. I have not seen this guy. What is this? Is this a backpack? Interesting. Alright, so let's unzip this. Yeah, look at this. So we have essentially a tool pouch of sorts. Individual compartments, you can put whatever you want in there. I want to say it was a backpack style. Oh, maybe not. I thought those were shoulder straps. So. Still very cool. I have this style of pouch. I'm not sure if I have one this big. Right now it's storing things, so I haven't seen it. But just super unique! Can you even hear me? Man, what a bad day to film outside. Oh my god. Alright, so let's grab our paperwork here. I'm grabbing the paperwork! Like funny, not funny. All right, so let's go over some of this stuff real quick. All right, here's the mission brief if you wanted to read that. Here's our little spoiler page that shows all the gear in case you didn't see something during this video, which is certainly a little subpar. In my mind, it sounded great. I'm like, oh man, it's a beautiful day. Let me go do knife testing. I have some time today to do that. Wanted to go in the woods, use some different stuff. It was super fun so far. I still have a lot more I want to do. It's still earlier in the day. And I figured, oh, the sun's out and everything, and it's so deceiving because you don't see the wind necessarily, right? Like there's not many trees that were blowing around, but the second I came out here, holy smokes, is it windy. So anyway, so quick recap. Rockator, I forget how to pronounce that, P-Y-R-E, fire, I suppose, different way to spell fire. Fire storage pouch, Honest Thief Trading Co. Lights Out candle, survival candle. Zippo Heat Bank 6 rechargeable hand warmer and power bank. Then we have that little PowerTech SOL LED keychain light. All right, then the advanced box would have been the addition of the Roaring Fire Gear double-sided removable tool bag. These are super cool. I do have this. I just don't remember mine being as big, but it might just literally be the same thing. But I keep all kinds of you know, different EDC stuff in there. And then, of course, as we go to the Pro Box, we have the addition of the My Medic Sidekick Standard. You can see what's actually added into that specifically. You can read the specs there if you want. And then, of course, the Pro Plus box is going to have our knife of this month, or this you know, box, which is the Glow Rhino Fermi 2. Interesting. D2 blade, G10 handles. Very cool. So here's the specs on there. I said it was tritium. I'm kind of reading here to make sure if that was true or not. It says true to glow, Rhino signature style. Okay, right. Locking mechanism, liner lock, yep, PVD coating, pocket clip. I'm trying to just skim through here. Yes, tritium. Okay. So I want to make sure I was actually not lying about that. I wasn't glow in the dark something. It's literally tritium. Very, very cool though. So I dig it. Awesome box. Maybe not as awesome a video. It might be deceiving. Sometimes I make videos that's a little windy and you can't hear anything. The worst video I've ever made for wind was when I did the one chip challenge the second time with my father and my brother-in-law Vinny. I was dressed like a clown because it was Halloween time. That was horrendous. You couldn't hear jack squat. And so like maybe it's better than I think. Maybe you don't even hear me right now. I have no idea. I'm rolling with it. That's it. That's this month's BattleBox. Stay tuned. Again, I'm gonna try, since I have the camera out here, I'm gonna try to film maybe some other stuff. I do have some fire making things. These new plugs, fire plugs I want to try, so maybe I'll make a video on that. And we'll see what happens. You know, when I'm testing stuff, I don't necessarily like filming. It's just a whole different aspect of things. It complicates things, but we'll see. You know, I've done it before, so stay tuned for those videos. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.